Hi, so now we're going to learn how to get measured for a wedding dress. The title of this is a little bit misleading. We called it How to Measure Yourself for a Wedding Dress, but really you're going to need a partner. And that's because when you measure yourself, you're moving around, you lift up, you lean over to see what the tape says, and it makes the measurements just a little bit off. So it's better if you have your partner or a parent or a friend do this for you. So what we're going to do is a basic bust, waist, and hip measurement. And when you start, you're going to start with the bust. Take your tape measure and wrap it around. And this is going to be basically right across the bra line. So you're going to wrap it around and hold it snug like this. Whoever's measuring, walk around and check to make sure that the tape is straight around the body. And then pull your fingers out so that you're not adding any extra to the measurement. And you can see that the mannequin is sitting somewhere between 45.5 and 45.75. Next, you're going to do your waist measurement. There's a little bit of confusion about where the waist is these days because of pants, but your waist is that curve and that smallest part of your body right here. So you're going to put the tape around the body and again pull it snug. Hold it and make sure that you are straight. And then I always like to ask whoever I'm measuring what feels best to them around the waist, because we all like our clothes to fit a little differently. So I'll usually pull it super snug and say tight, and then in between, and then loose. It's a little bit hard for me to show on the mannequin because there's no give, she's foam. But if we're looking at this, it looks like she's at about 36.75. Next, we're going to do the hip measurement. We do two hip measurements. The first is the high hip. And the high hip is that square portion of your hip right around the hip bone. And you're just going to do this same as the other ones. Pull it tight. Oh, I'm having trouble doing it even on the mannequin. Pull it tight like this. Make sure that you're square around the body. And it looks like she's at about 45.5. Next, you're going to do the low hip. The low hip is the widest portion of your butt, hip, and thighs. So on the mannequin, it looks like she tapers down a little bit. For most of us, we widen a little bit. But you're going to pull the tape around your the lowest part of your butt, hip, and thigh, so that you're getting that widest part there, and look straight ahead and see what the tape says. Again, please have somebody measure for you instead of doing the measurements yourself. If you do the measurements yourself, let us know so we take that into account when we do sizing. And of course, if you have any questions, give us a call.